How are you all? I hope that you all are good. Today we are going to study what? That is a very crucial topic. You can see here that what is that? That is cell membrane. It is very important from the point of view of your exam because it has so many scientist names, so many years and so many models. Just like fluid mosaic models, Singer and Nicholson model, you can say. So these are some favorite things of examiners are present in this topic. So study this topic or watch this video very sincerely and note down each and every important point so that you will not missing any point during your exam. You will memorize each and everything very clearly. All concepts should be clear to you. Okay, so are you ready for this journey? Do I need to introduce my channel again? Okay, that's one more time. Welcome back to my channel Biomania. I am your biology teacher. Once again I am here as your bio guru with some exciting topics, some great knowledge and some tricks, some exciting diagrams and so many things. Okay, so are you ready for this fabulous journey of this video? So let's start what we are going to study in this video. Let's have a look first. What is that? Here is the introduction of cell membrane. Yeah, first we will see or first we will study what is the cell membrane, a general introduction about it. Then after we will study about the composition of cell membrane, how cell membrane is formed and what content are responsible for the formation of cell membrane. Either it is lipid, protein, carbohydrate, whatever it is, we will study that, and what percentage that it has, we will study also that thing. Then after we will study the main functions of cell membrane. Okay, so these 3 points we will cover in this video. Rest of the points we will cover in the next video. So have a look this animation also. I think it's looking very nice. Yeah, it contains the 5 major steps of a student's life. First of all, you have to learn the things, you have to memorize each and important points, then have to make notes. So this one is a second point, or you can say you have to write the important things which are important from the point of view of your exam. Then after, increase your knowledge by reading each and everything present in your book, okay, or gather the information from where you are getting that. Either it is from your teacher, from videos, from books, anywhere from where you are getting that information related with your topic, related with your study. Gather them at one place so that they will help you at the time of your revision. Then the next is the sharing. Yeah, share your information with your friends, because when you teach something to your friends, it means you are memorizing that thing more perfectly. Now you are more able to do that particular topic after teaching that topic. Try this trick. It's okay, it's really helpful for you guys. And the most important point is the time management. Don't waste your time in useless things like Facebook, Twitter, so many things. Yeah, WhatsApp you can use because you share your notes, your questions and queries on WhatsApp. So you can use that thing, and if you are using any other social platform, to use them wisely. Okay, don't become fool. You have to manage your time, you have to divide your time properly so that you will get more and more time for your studies. Okay, so these 5 things are for your study purpose, or you can say that is the advanced learning. So let's start the first topic, that is the introduction of cell membrane. Yeah, let's have a look. What is that? Yeah, introduction. Cell membrane, as it is showing that it is a membrane, it means it is an outer covering which is protecting a cell body, or you can say it is just kind of a protective sheath or a cell enveloping. You can also say that a cell envelope. Okay, so that is a protective sheath and cell envelope, both of the things you can say. And what are the second name of cell membrane? There are so many names of cell membrane. They're just like plasma membrane, plasma lemma, and few of others call it biomembrane also. So in your question, if you are getting that is plasma membrane, plasma lemma, cell membrane, biomembrane, it means they are talking about only one thing, that is a cell membrane. So you have to describe only that thing. So it means 4 names, only one thing. The cell membrane, the main function of cell membrane, what is that? This membrane separates the fluid outside the cell, that is the extracellular fluid, and in short form we say it as ECF, and the fluid inside the cell, that is the intracellular fluid. It means that creates a boundary between the extracellular fluid and an intracellular fluid. You can say the fluid which is inside the cell, that is intracellular, and the fluid which is outside the cell, that is the extracellular fluid, or you can say ECF. Okay. Next point, the cell membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable means, first of all, what is the meaning of permeable? It means it is allowing each and everything to pass from it. Okay, so that is completely permeable. But cell membrane is a semi-permeable thing. It means it is not allowing each and everything from passing by it. So it means it is very selective to the things, that what it has to pass or what it has to not allow to pass that membrane. So that is the most important function, I think, of a cell membrane. It's semi-permeability. So there is free exchange. Certain substances are allowed. It means not all substances are allowed to go inside the cell, or you can say come from cell out to the outside environment. Okay, so that is the important thing, or you can say that is the main important function of cell. Now let's have a look about the thickness of cell membrane. That is around 75 angstrom to 111 angstrom. So that varies from 75 angstrom to 110 or 11 angstrom. So let's move towards the now structure of cell membrane. I can show you here. Yeah, that's a nice animation. Here you can see that that is the hydrophilic region and that is a hydrophobic region. Hydrophilic means, that is hydrophilic means water loving, who loves water. And hydrophobic means, I am writing here, water hating, who hate water. So the hydrophilic region is outside one and the hydrophobic region is the inside one, and that is the phospholipid bilayer. So that is a single phospholipid layer and there are two layers are present, so that is the phospholipid bilayer. And you know what is that which is floating inside that? These are the actually intrinsic proteins. Intrinsic proteins. So there are so many here. You can see this one, so many intrinsic proteins, or you can say protein channels are present inside that. We will study in another diagram that thing also. So let's have a look of the composition of cell membrane. What is the composition of cell membrane? Yes, in case of cell membrane, the percentage of protein is 55%. That is 55%, and the percentage of lipid is 40%. And carbohydrate are only 5%. So highest amount of only protein is present because it contains so many intrinsic proteins, because it needs so many protein channels. And lipid, it's a phospholipid bilayer, so the lipid percentage should be also very high. And carbohydrate, the carbohydrate is involved in forming only the glycolipids, and you can say glycoproteins. What are they? I will teach you right after that slide. So the percentage of carbohydrate is little low, you can say it's very low comparatively to these two. So let's move towards the main structure of cell membrane, how it looks like and how it's function actually. Yeah, this is the phospholipid bilayer, and that region is the hydrophobic region. Hydrophobic region and the region which is outside the cell, that is the hydrophilic region. Here you can see the integral membrane proteins. These integral membrane proteins are completely suppressed inside the phospholipid bilayer. Here you can see the proteins channel by which so many things can go inside the cell. Okay, what things are going inside the cell, what it is allowing, and how they are going, we will study later that thing. Let's have a look about the glycoprotein and glycolipid. Glycoprotein, when carbohydrate combines with, glyco means carbohydrate, so when carbohydrate combines with protein, then it will form glycoprotein. And here when carbohydrate, it means glyco, combines with lipid, then it will form glycolipid. Okay, here you can see the glycoprotein chain, because it is that carbohydrate chain is bonding with the proteins, and that is the lipid region inside that, and that carbohydrate chain is forming bonds between that lipid, so that is the glycolipid. Here I think this thing is clear to you. Here you can see the cholesterols, they are also present. These are the membrane proteins, and these filaments are cytoskeletal filaments. Okay, so I think a general structure or general composition of cell membrane is now clear to you. So let's take a look of its main important function, and then after next video we will study about the fluid mosaic model and or whatever types of models are present for cell membrane structure. We will study all of them. So let's have a look of its function. Yeah, the most important function, it creates a protective barrier. If it is not present around the cytoplasm, you can say, or around the cell, then anything can go inside the cell, anything can go outside the cell. All organelles are free, nucleus is free, cytoplasm is free, there is no boundary. So it is creating a boundary, that is a protective sheath for the cell, and that is very important for each and every cell. Regulate transport, because it is semi-permeable, it is not completely permeable, so it is semi-permeable, so it is completely regulating the all kind of transport, what is coming inside, what is going outside. It has a complete check on that. Small lipid soluble molecules, it means those molecules who are in size, they are small, and they are also soluble in lipid, just like oxygen, carbon dioxide, they can pass easily inside the membrane. You can say the gaseous exchange is easy. You can say it as a gaseous exchange. It's easy for the cell. Water can freely cross the membrane. Yeah, here what does it mean, freely? It means no use of ATP is going here, so that it means it doesn't require any kind of ATP for the crossing of water molecules. They can cross very easily inside the cell membrane or outside the cell membrane. That is a very easy cross. Next one is the ions. Yes, ions and large molecules cannot cross without assistance along cell recognition. First, cell will recognize by their porters, you can say by their channels, that particular molecules are allowed to go inside or not, or that is the correct way for going inside or going outside or not. Then only it will allow these type of ions and large molecules to go inside the cell, or either it is going outside the cell. So their recognition is also very important here. And the most important function is also one more, providing anchoring sites for filaments of cytoskeleton. You have seen the cytoskeleton filament over there. So these filaments got the anchoring sites by this cell membrane. Provide a binding sites for enzyme. Yes, different enzymes comes to the cell, and that cell membrane provide different binding sites for different enzymes for their perfect or their active, for you can say for their perfect activity, so that they can perform their reaction easily. Interlocking surfaces bind cells together, that is the junctions. These are the kind of junctions. One type of junctions we have studied in our MCQ, that is the desmosome and tonofibrils. It is the second name of desmosomes. So these type of junctions, just like plasmodesmata, so these type of junctions, or you can say interlocking surfaces, bind cells together. So it is also helping in that function, in binding of cells with each other. Otherwise it can be free in ECF so that they can go anywhere. So the binding is most important. Contains the cytoplasm, yeah, definitely it contains the cytoplasm inside a limited boundary, so that each and every cell organelle, either it is nucleus, chloroplast, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, whatever it is, in case of eukaryotic cell, it stay inside it. In case of prokaryotic cells, if genetic material is there, ribosome is there, they will stay inside the cell with the help of that membrane. So these are the functions of cell membrane, and I hope that these functions are now clear to you. Either it is introduction, composition and function, all 3 points are now clear to you. If you have any question related with these points, you can ask in comment section. Frankly, you can ask your queries with me. I will answer definitely. If you have any topic, I will prepare your video that also for that also. So just work hard, keep going, keep going, keep going, and keep doing your work so that you will get success in your exam. Okay, thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe it and don't forget to press the like button. Okay, so and also share with your friends so that they can also get that knowledge. And once again, thank you. Bye bye.